Hi there, pleasure to come your way with more in the cricket talk. My name is Davis Ni Atukwe Krote. Codex gives you sleek, portable, durable laptops. These are HP brands you see on your screen. Like I told you earlier, Codex Computers deal in wholesale distribution of many brands. We have the likes of ASUS, Apple, Cisco, Transcend, and many others, not only the HP brands you are seeing. So do call the lines 0256599885 and get your own laptop now. We are at Adabraka opposite Seti Plaza, about 500 meters away from the Circle Interchange and near Habme Pharmacy. Mention Talks and Sports and the discount is yours. So the Ghana Cricket Association GCA organized a 2-day coaches refresher and practical assessment for 13 coaches who have completed level 1 online coaching course at the Achimota Cricket Oval on Friday and Saturday, August 8 and 9, 2025. The refresher was the second in 10 months after the first was organized in November 2024. So the course aims at coaching the coaches to re-energize and refresh their cricket coaching skills and get assessed. The 13 participants, 4 females and 9 males, were drawn from the 5 regional hubs of cricket in Ghana: Ashanti region, Central region, Eastern region, Greater Accra region, and Volta region. So the course was facilitated by Tutor Coach Obed Harvey, Development Officer Lawrence Ahadzi, and coaches Kodam, Kofi, Anefie, and Francis Kofi Bakiweyem. Activities for the 2-day refresher included coaching practices, basic bowling objectives, batting fundamentals, fielding basics, wicket keeping, and effective session planning. So the refresher was incorporated to recap and reset their coaching practices on the opening day to provide guidelines and terminologies surrounding coaching, and all participants or participating coaches were duly certified at the end of the course. Development Officer of the Ghana Cricket Association Lawrence Ahadzi and Treasurer and Board Member of the GCA Angela Cassandra Olote, they spoke to the media.
It's just to equip and then shape the coaches so that when they train the kids, they will be in a better position to actually dictate errors when it comes to the skill development. Most of the time when we invite players from the locality or from our hubs, we realize that certain skills that they exhibit fall short of what we expect. So it makes it very difficult for the national coaches trying to shape that skill rather than building upon it. So what we are trying to do is to make sure that the coaches at our bases or our hubs are well equipped to make, when they identify an error, whether in the department of bowling, batting, or fielding, they will be able to correct it at the base rather than coming to national before those errors will be detected. At the end of the day, we are going to certify them. So we'll go to there are 13 of them currently, and the certification will come with a practical assessment. That is where we are going to say whether you are competent or not competent. It doesn't mean that you have failed, but just that we need to give you some room to also improve. That is all.
This is an ICC accredited course or certification that allows you to then get the platform or the opportunity to go onto the coaching level 1. And it is an online program. After that, then you need to be assessed on the practical side, and that is what we are doing. Now, this batch that we are seeing is a second batch. Actually, we've had batch 1. I was one of them. During that time, we had, I think, 20 coaches who were taken through the practical session, and this is a second batch that we are taking to the practical session. Once you are done with the practical session, you become a coach level 1. For 2023, we ended the year with just about 10 or so coaches. And each year, our intention is to increase by at least 20-25%. And this year, by the grace of God, with this online program and the assessment having gone on, we will have actually brought 35 coaches to that level. So every year the issue is that we need to find, or we need to upgrade coaches, and then we need to also replace those upgraded with new coaches. That is just to help us grow the game in Ghana. From our perspective, the Ghana Cricket Association looks to growing the game from the grassroots level. And how are you going to do it from the grassroots level? It is to have enough coaches who can transcend from the various levels right down to the grassroots. And when we talk about the grassroots, we are talking about coaches at the schools level, those who would coach at schools or within schools. Then we also have community coaches, those who would, engage people who want or are interested in cricket. And then we would also go to the level where we now have the national coaches. So these three levels means that at every level you need to have enough coaches throughout the country who can be able to give you or to grow the game from the grassroots right up to the national level.
So info reaching the media has it that the top 3 performers who earn a spot to participate in the upcoming level 1 coaching tutor course to be hosted here in Ghana on 28th and 29th August 2025 under the auspices of the International Cricket Council, the ICC. So this will become the second time the GCA will host a coaching tutor course to be facilitated by ICC master educators. Ghana had also hosted a level 1 Empire tutor course for West Africa, which saw 6 Ghanaians participating. Nigeria did not come, but we have the likes of Sierra Leone, Gambia, and others participating. Here are some of the participants of the 2-day course. They spoke to the media.
A lot of things actually, brushing off like what we have learned over the years. As I said, sometimes when you play, you don't know some of the terms as when you coach. So we learn every day. Every day is a learning. Even if we know cricket, like we've played for so many years, still it's something new coming up, something new we're learning. So I think there are a lot of takeaways online, even online studies, what I have done for course 1. Some of the terms I had forgotten, like literally we don't use them. We just use very normal terms. So understanding them, and today as well during the course, so many things I learned and I had forgotten completely. So as a coach, I understood that it's so important to use the right words so that give them the basics right. If their basics are not right, they're not going to understand or use them in future as well.
I've picked up a lot in the sense that there are some basic mistakes we used to do whilst coaching our children. Today I've learned, for example, the bowling. We have the seam bowling, we have onside bowling and the rest. We jump all together. But today, I've learned that you need to separate this. And it's not like you are going to tell the children this is seam bowling or this is whatever bowling. But in training them, you need to inculcate all these things into the training so that the children will pick it. So that by the time they will come for national assignment, maybe they are selected. It is not that time that the coach is going to use the opportunity to coach them how to stand, how to bowl, the coach just take them on, build upon what they've learned.
The Ghana Cricket Association is keen on developing the game across every aspect and across the nation. Probably we'll be seeing more happening. We are seeing Empire Tutor course, we are seeing coaches course, and the players are also being developed across the nation. So when you go to Codex and you mention Talks and Sports, you will first of all be welcomed with a different kind of smile, a wild one of course, and you'll be given a discount because you are a loyal customer, a loyal listener, a loyal YouTube watcher to Talks and Sports, and Codex is our proud sponsor. So Codex will treat you well as you are treating Talks and Sports well. Do not miss that. Just pick your phones right now, call 0256 599 885 and order your products to be delivered to you wherever you are. Just say you got to know about Codex on Talks and Sports, and then the discount will be yours. Enjoy your discounts and then thank me later. My name is Tutor. See you when I see you. Sports is always my passion. See you.